Okay, while we wait for everybody to join us, we can review. Hi, Aya. Hi, sweetie. While we wait for everyone to join us, let's review some letters that we've already learned, okay? And then we'll start our new letter today. Our new letter is in. But before we start in, let's review some of our old letters that we've already learned. Anybody remember this letter? Do you know this one? T. That's right, it's T. So T makes a top sound like top. This is a picture of a top. So when I show you this card, you say T, top, top. And this, we're gonna start using this little owl puppet. Her name is Echo. Her name is Echo the Owl. She's really cute. See, I make her move like a puppet. And first, Echo and I say it. T, top, tup. And then when I put Echo the Owl out towards you, then you say it. T, top, tup. Okay? Okay, let's try it with a different letter. Let's try it with B. Ooh, do you remember what letter B, what sound B makes? Ba, ba, ba. Like a baseball bat, right? Hi, Isley. Hi, Charles. Like a baseball bat. So for this letter card, we say B, bat, ba. And then I'll show you Echo the Owl, and then you say it. B, bat, ba. Okay? Bat. Awesome, I heard so many voices saying it. Yay! Let's try F. So F makes a sound like fun. These kids are having fun. So when I say, yes, Wheeler, yes, like frog too, you're right. So I'll say F, fun, F sound, and then I'll show you Echo, and you all say it. F, say it, fun, the F sound. Awesome. Okay, let's keep reviewing our letters. Wow, we've already done so many. Oh, hi, Vina. Hi, welcome. Okay, this one is, do you remember what letter this is?
L.
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 L. What sound the L makes? What sound? L. L sounds like lamp, right? Like a lamp. So I would say L, lamp, ooh. Okay, and then, Ford, please go to your desk. And then what would you say? Now you say it. I'm showing you Echo. Now you say L, lamp, ooh. Ford, please sit at your desk. Great job, Wheeler. I heard Wheeler say it. Wonderful. Okay, we've also done H. So we would say H, hat, ha, ha, like hat. Good, I showed you Echo. I heard Vina say H, hat, ha. All right, we got one more letter to review, and then we'll start our new letter. It's the letter K. Do you know what sound a K makes? Do you remember? Yes, ka, 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 like a kite. Like kite, yes. So we would say K, kite, ka.
Ka.
I showed you Echo, and I heard a lot of friends say K, kite, ka. Wonderful. Let's do our new letter. Do y'all know this letter? N. Very good.
Learning the new letter. This is how you learn to read.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M,
They both make a n sound like nut. Right? They both make a n sound like nut. Yes, just like nut. do you think? Well, first we'll practice our in, and then we'll try to come up with a list of words that start with an N. Okay. I'm gonna say in.
It's T, T, F.
Okay, your turn. Here's our
U.
Good. So in, nut,
M.
Good.
D, O.
Okay, so now let's try to come up with a big long list of words that start with in, and I'll write them on the board. Okay, so kids, if you have a word that starts with an N, you can raise your hand and I'll call on you. Kids in the classroom, if you can raise your hand and I'll call on you, okay? So N makes a n sound like nut. Does anybody have a word that starts with an N? What do you think, Charles?
Neon.
Woo! Charles raised his hand and said neon.
Like neon lights.
Like neon lights. Yes, neon starts with an N. What about you, Wheeler? You've got your hand raised. What? A nut? Yes, nut starts with N. Nut starts with N. Wonderful. Man, I see your hand.
Neon.
Do you have a word that starts with N?
A nail.
Yes, a nail starts with N. Very good. Like, it could be like your fingernail, or you were hammering in a nail to the wall. They both start with N. Nail. Wonderful. Elliot, great job raising your hand. What? Oh, that's right. Adeline ends with an N. Her name has an N at the end. Very good. Okay, Colin, do you have a word that starts with N?
Nest.
Nest. Yes, like a bird's nest. Birds lay their egg in a nest. That has an N at the beginning. Very good. Adeline, do you have a word that starts with N? None. Like, oh, I don't like apples, so please give me none. Right? Like none. None. That starts with an N. Very good. Anybody else at home have a word that starts with N? Any hands raised? No? Okay, I'll go to the classroom then. Ford, what's your word that starts with N? Do you have a word that starts with N? Raise your hand if you remember, okay? Raise your hand. Harrison, what's your word that starts with N? Oh, that's just like Adeline's name. No, Adeline's name. Yes, because Adeline starts with an A, but Adeline ends with an N. That's just like your name, Harrison. Harrison starts with an H. Harrison. But listen, Harrison, it ends with an N. There's an N at the end. All right, anybody have any more words that start with an N? And then we'll go ahead and keep going. Catherine, do you have a word that starts with N? And then Islet?
Nurse.
What was it, Catherine?
Nurse.
Oh, a nurse. Yes, like I was sick and a nurse took care of me. A nurse. What an important job to have. Nurse starts with N. Islet, do you have a word that starts with N? And then we
Yes.
All right.
Not like you're knotting your head.
Yes, like a knot. Like you could do, like I am not going to go to recess this evening. Not.
Or like tied.
Or no. We could do no or not or no. Very, very good. Let's see. Vina, did you have one? What's your word that starts with N, Vina?
Nap.
Oh yes, nap. Like when you were in pre-K, you took a nap. Let's see. Isley, do you have a word that starts with N?
Yes.
Your word that starts with N?
Nurse.
Yes, nurse. We've got nurse right there. Very good. Nurse starts with an N. What about you, Adeline? Did you have one? Yes, not Islet and Adeline came up with the same word that starts with N. Not. Very good. Wheeler.
It is a word, but it starts with a K-N.
Wheeler, do you have a word that's, what was it? Net. Oh, Wheeler came up with a good one. Net. Net starts with an N.
What?
Net. Ooh, I'm running out of room. So many N words. Wow. Colin, is your hand raised? Do you have another word that starts with N, Colin? Is your hand raised or are you just stretching?
Barrel.
What was that? I couldn't hear.
Next. Next.
Was it next? Like, yes, like next on our schedule is social studies. Next. Very good, Colin.
Next on our schedule. Social
Yes,
studies.
Well, Charles, do you have a word that starts with N? What do you think, Charles?
Neck and nest.
Oh, so yes, Charles says nest. And then what body part is this that starts with an N?
I already
Yes,
told them.
Charles said neck.
What's this?
I told them.
Neck.
What
Okay.
did you say?
Lots of different N words. What about you, Harrison? You're close, but we're trying to do words for the N. That but close. What about you, Ford? Me? Oh, a knee. Yes. And then Ford says a body part that starts with an N is your knee. Starts with an N sound. Isley, do you have one?
Yes.
What is it?
It's neck.
Yes, our neck starts with an N. You're right. Colin, do you have a word that starts with N?
Neck.
Yep.
Colin.
Our neck starts with an N. Ooh, I came up with another idea, Colin. What is this body part on my face that starts with an N?
Neck. Nose.
Nose starts with an N too, right? Catherine, did you have one? Okay, what was your N word, Catherine? What do you think? What was your N word, sweetie? Catherine, did you remember? No, that's okay. Don't worry about it. We have plenty of N words. We came up with so many. All right, what was yours, Ford? You got another one? Yes, like Adeline's last name. Nelson starts with an N. You're right. Okay, I'm going to show you some things that start with N. Okay, let me know. Try to guess what I'm thinking of. This is something that's on our list. Somebody thought of it. Birds lay eggs in it. What is it?
Neck.
Yes,
Neck.
birds lay eggs in a nest. Nest starts with an N. Nest. Okay, this is something that you eat, and some people are allergic to them, and they start with an N. What is it? Yes, it's a nut. Nuts start with an N. Nuts start with an N. Very good. Oh, this one's also on our list. This is a person. It's somebody's job, and they take care of people when they're sick.
Nurse.
A nurse starts with an N. Nurse starts with an N. This is something that you'd read if you want to learn things, and it's made out of paper. Sometimes your parents read them on the computer now, but it's made out of paper, and I'll give you a hint. What? It's made out of paper. What is this? It starts with an N. Newspaper starts with the letter N. A newspaper. Yes, you were close. Okay, this is one that somebody said on our board here. You might catch fish with it. You might catch a butterfly with it. Yes, a net. You did. Yes, net starts with an N. Net. Okay, now, everybody, let's make sure you have your markers and boards out. let's make sure you have your dry erase marker and your dry erase. Elliot, you're ready. I love
Please.
Good. We are gonna learn how to write uppercase in and lowercase in. Uppercase in and lowercase in. They both make the same sound. They both make a n sound. All right. I'm gonna come over here to my big board here so everybody can see.
I have one more.
What is it? Yes, you're right. Okay, so guys at home, there's a little bit of a glare. I'm sorry. Let me try to fix that. Might not work, but we'll see.
She's really dumb. So
Might be as good as we can get it. But here's the big board that I'm gonna write on. Oh, write on your little markers and boards so that way you can see them really well. So here's
She
the
thinks I'm over there now. No, Mom.
right there. Make sure you find
Turn around.
skyline on your board.
She's still that way.
Here's
So
one place. Skyline on your board. I'll help you in a second, Elliot. Here's the grass line. And here's the worm line. But we won't go down to the worm line for lowercase or for in. They're in. We won't go down to the worm line. Okay. I will
Keep
I'm
going.
just gonna help the kids in the class. Right back. Oh, back there. Okay, well there's the line that you want to know. Here we go. We are gonna do uppercase N. Are y'all ready? I want you to start on the skyline and draw a line straight on.
And then I'll plug it in.
Grass line. Straight on the grass line. So a lot of our letters start out by just looking like a lowercase L, right? And
Right.
we're gonna go back to where we started. Put your marker back to that top line where we started on the skyline, and you're gonna slant forward. You're gonna slant down to the grass line. We're gonna slant down. And you don't even need to lift up your marker. You can just go straight on up to the skyline again.
I know how to do that.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you again because I know N can be kind of tricky. So I'm gonna show you again.
No,
Okay.
it's not at all tricky.
Oh, cool, Charles. Okay, that is awesome, Harrison. So we are going to start on the skyline. Okay. You can leave the same in if you want, or you can erase it. It's up to you. Those look great, everybody. Okay, let's try again. Put your marker on the skyline and go straight down to the grass line. Very good. And then put your marker back up on the skyline right where you started and slant forward down all the way to the grass line. Those look awesome, Catherine. Good job, Aya. Those are wonderful, Aya. And then go straight on up to the skyline. And those are your ends. Do y'all want to show me some ends? Some capital ends? Harrison, those look awesome. Ford, fantastic. So close. We're almost done with foundation. Yay, Adeline. Yay, Wheeler. Wonderful ends of Finn. Great uppercase ends, Finn. I see Venus. I saw Aya's. Great job, guys. Okay, now let's go ahead and erase your board. Oh, okay. Okay, let me take some pictures. Okay. I won't always have time, but I can do that real fast. Okay, so go ahead and erase your boards. And oh, Colin, that looks awesome. Charles, Vina, wonderful. So I am going to lowercase in just a second. I'm going to help the kids here for just a second, and then I'll be right back, and we'll do some lowercase in.
put it in the mouth. You can put them up.
Doing great.
You can learn your letters.
Okay. Okay.
They're gonna be up here. You can do it. I want you to put the letter A on the letter A.
Okay. All right, guys, I'm back. Thank you for being patient. Let's do some lowercase n now. Lowercase n. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Okay, so for lowercase n, we are not going to go all the way up to the skyline for lowercase
All
n.
you do is look for the letter A
Lowercase n
and put it
does not
where
go
it is.
above the plane line. Okay? So let's make sure our lowercase n's don't go above the plane line. Let's make sure our lowercase n's
Letter A.
don't go below the grass line. All
That's
right? They're just going to be right there in these lines. Plane line to grass line, right? Okay, so here's lowercase n. With your marker,
Move it
put
right
your marker on the plane line and go straight on
beside
down
the letter
the
B.
grass line. Then you can put your marker back where you started on the plane line and curve down to the grass line. And that's lowercase n.
Where does B go up here?
Lowercase n. It's easy. Y'all did great. I'll
Line up.
show you again, okay? That's okay. We'll do it again. Let's do it again if you missed it. So you're going to put your marker on the skyline or on the plane line. Not yet. So marker on the plane line. 1 second. Go straight down to the grass line. Then put your marker on the plane line where you started and curve around down to the grass line. So make sure your lowercase n doesn't go above the plane line. Make sure it doesn't go below the grass line. Catherine, Adeline, Wheeler, those look great. Harrison, those look great. Wonderful. Oh, sweet, I need you to we just did right here with these. That was this. But what I need you to stay at your desk, sweetie, and get your foundations things out. We're not done. Okay, guys. So not yet. I'll let you know. 1 second, Wheeler. So now what we're gonna do in foundations now, we're going to, oh Finn, those look great. Colin, those look wonderful. We're gonna find in your foundations packet, we're gonna get out our student notebook. So because we're done with our markers and words, you all can erase those lowercase n's. You did a wonderful job with lowercase n's. So let's erase the lowercase n's. And let's all make sure, I will in just a second. You can leave it right there. Okay. Let's make sure that our marker caps are back on nice and tight. And we can put our marker caps and our whiteboards back in our foundations bags. And then we can get our student notebooks out, our blue student notebooks. Get your blue student notebook out. And Wheeler, I'll be right there. Your blue student notebook. And we're gonna turn, and don't worry kids, I'll help you find the right page, okay? We're gonna turn to the page that has a lowercase n on it and a picture of a nut. Because we just did n, nut. Good job, Adeline. I'll help you forward and Wheeler, don't worry. I'll help you, Harrison, don't worry. And what I want you to do is with your finger, I want you to trace the lowercase n with your finger. And you can look and see that lowercase n goes between the skyline and the grass line. Then you can color in the nut any way you want. Color in that nut any way you want. Okay, that's okay. You can make it look like this one. You can make it look like this one. Or you can color your nut in crazy silly colors, whatever you want. But this is to help us remember that n starts with a n sound like nut. You can use markers, you can use crayons, You can use colored pencils. It's up to you. So, yes, Catherine, do you have a question? Here, let's unmute you, sweetie. You got a question?
How do you make pink?
Pink? Well, you'd have to find maybe a pink crayon or a pink colored pencil.
I don't have pink ones.
You don't? Oh, no. You might have to just use red then. I guess red would be the closest thing to pink. Okay, so kids at home, I'm going to put this right here so you know that we are coloring in, and I'll be right back. I'm going to help the kids in the classroom, okay? Let's see. Oh, let's see. Charles, that looks great. Wonderful.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, W, X,
Any color you want. Y'all are doing such a great job coloring in this nut to help us remember that N starts with a N sound, like nut. Very good job, everybody. Okay, if you finish with your N and you want to, you don't have to, but if you finish with your N early, look at these pages right before N. I see F for fun. I see, let's see. So F for fun, we've already done F, right? So if you finish your N, you could also color in the fun for F to help us remember that F makes a F sound like fun. So you don't have to color in the F page. It's only if you want to, if you have time. If you have time, you could trace the F with your finger and color in the kids having fun. Okay, Colin, I like that colors you're doing your nut. You too, Finn. Oh, I love the stripy rainbows, Adeline. Okay, we just have one more thing to do for foundations, Elliot, and then we're checking off. Sounds good. Yeah, we're not going to cut it out. Good question, though. Love it. Let's see. Turn this around so y'all can see each other.
You're supposed to be putting the letter where it goes. The W goes here.
Job, everybody.
I got a pink crayon.
Ooh. Out of Play-Doh?
I'm finished with the end. That's why I did the thing that I could do.
You doing okay? Oh, Finn, I love it. That looks awesome.
Yeah.
Step out.
Very good, Finn. And I see Venus working hard. Awesome. Okay. Thanks. Most of us are starting to finish up. Oh, Finn, did you have a question? What's your
It's poisonous.
Is your nut poisonous? Oh my goodness, guys, Finn's nut is poisonous. Ah! I love your imagination, Finn. Oh my gosh, Ford says he ate the nut. Oh no. You know what? Ford is gonna need a nurse with us that starts with an N. Ford would need a nurse. Okay, guys, I love it.
I'm colored.
Very creative, Islet. You colored in the little circles in here, different colors. Wonderful. All right, if you are done coloring in your nut to help us remember, nut starts with N. Now, we can put all of our foundations things back in our foundations bag. Charles, I love how you colored in fun too. So, oh, let's see. Catherine, wonderful coloring. So put your blue notebook back in your foundations bag. Yes, it is. Put your marker and dry erase board back in your foundations bag. Now what we need to do is get our Play-Doh out. Now we're gonna make ends out of Play-Doh. Dean, I love how you colored in the fun, the F for fun. So now you can get your Play-Doh out and let's try to make an uppercase N and a lowercase N out of Play-Doh. Or if you just have time for one of them, that's okay too. All right. Nice Wheeler.
Connie.
Your nut for fun. Either an uppercase or a lowercase N out of Play-Doh. I'll write it real big on the board. Uppercase N and lowercase, so you can see them.
Sadie?
Yes. Me. Even Play-Doh and.
Really? You think you can do it totally by yourself? I bet so. But if you need some help, you can look up there. Okay, so we're just making uppercase N or lowercase N, or both if you have time, out of Play-Doh. And I have it on the board there so you can see it. Okay? Yeah, that's awesome. I love it. Very good. All right, this is the last thing we're doing.
Almost done with my poisonous nut.
Whoa, you did a poisonous nut too, just like Finn.
Nobody eat it.
Yeah, nobody eats that. What? Oh,
I'm gonna eat it because I like the taste of poisonous things.
What?
I'm even making one.
No way. Let's see, Ford, got an N? Did you make an N? Okay, does anybody make an N at home? Let's see. Oh, I see Finn's it. There we go. It fell over a little bit. Very good, Finn. I see Charles did a lowercase N. Isley did an uppercase N. I see Catherine did an uppercase N. I know it is kind of hard with Play-Doh to like pick up and show me. They fall apart, don't they? Oh, and there's your lowercase N, Catherine, if you just flip it over, right? Nice work. And Colin's working on his N. Awesome. Bean is working on her N. Okay, we're almost going to put everything away for foundations. It's okay if you didn't have time to do your N. That's okay. Yes.
I'm done.
Nice job, Ford. Let's see it. Yeah, there's uppercase N. There's lowercase N.
Sure. To my mom. I need to go.
Okay, you can go, sweetie.
I'll open the door for you.
Oh, well, that's very nice of you. Make sure you wash your hands really well, Adeline.
You need to my Look at mine.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Show me some ends.
what do I do?
Oh,
Like one more different Zoom.
No, it's the same Zoom.
Dina.
I think you're gonna do a family talk, family drawing or something. You can take a little lie down and take a break.
Back in your bag.
Oh,
Alright. We're done with your Play-Doh in. You can go ahead and put your Play-Doh away, and we're gonna start social studies soon. If you're still working on your Play-Doh ends, you have a little couple more minutes.
story time.
It's almost story time. We're gonna read some social studies books about families, and then it's story time. Almost.
For when we play Brawl Stars.
What, sweetie?
How many Zooms does that have?
For him.
He has 3 long ones.
No, those are the only ones we're gonna use. Or, oh yeah, we can only use. Okay, everybody, let's check off. Let's see our schedule here. We're gonna check off foundations. Y'all did a great job with foundations today with the letter N. Now on our schedule, we're gonna do some social studies. So for social studies, we're gonna just talk about families, and we're gonna read some books about families, okay? So kids at home, go ahead and make sure that your foundation stuff is all back in the bag. Make sure your Play-Doh's nice and put away. And we're gonna read some books about families, okay? All right, Ford, you wanna sit down? All right. So, oh, Elliot, will you be my helper and close the door for me, please? Thank you, Elliot. What happened? In story time, we will. It's almost story time. Yep, that goes in your bag, too. Okay, so we checked off foundations. Now we're going to do social studies. Social studies, we're just talking about our families and reading some family books. And then it's story time. We get to read some Mo Willems books in story time. So that's next. Yay! Ford, please put your desk back where you had it. Thank you. Okay, this book is called Families, Families, Families. And I know we read this one a while ago, okay? But we're going to talk about it a little bit more. We're going to notice how different
I have never seen it
all
before.
the families are, okay? Let's try to notice how different all the families are in this book, okay? Tons of different families in this book. All right, let's see. Some children have lots of siblings. Look at, that's okay, Wheeler. We can just clean it up. No big deal. Look at all those siblings in that family. So siblings are your brothers and sisters, right? So some of you don't have any brothers and sisters. Some of you might have one brother or sister. Some of you might have tons of brothers and sisters, right? That was so sweet, Elliot. Yeah? Yes. Some children have no siblings. Look, this little panda kid, he doesn't have any brothers and sisters. But is this still his family? Yeah, it's still his family, right? Okay, let's keep reading. Some children have 2 dads. Look, this little family, this chicken family, they have 2 dads and then a bunch of little kids. Is this still a family? Yeah, that can still be a family, right? Some families just have one mom. Look at the octopus family. There's just one mom and then a bunch of little octopus kids. Could this still be a family? Yeah, it could still be a family. Maybe it's just the mom. Some children live with their grandparents. Oh, look, the walrus family, it's grandparents and the kid. Maybe the kid's parents couldn't take care of the kids, so the grandparents are taking care of them. Do you think this could still be a family? Yeah, it could. So, gosh, families can be so different, can't they? What kind of is a family? What could a family be? What do you think? Any ideas of what a family is? Anybody? What do you think, Ford? What do you think a family might be? What do you think, Ford? What's a family? Is it
Family? That you live.
okay, so maybe some families live together in the same house, right? But when I was growing up, my parents lived in two different houses. Like my mom lived in one house and my dad lived in another house. We didn't all live together. And then sometimes I'd stay with my mom in her house. Sometimes I'd stay with my dad in his house. But were we all still a family? Yeah, I was still a family with my mom and my dad, even though they lived in two different houses. Yes, you can. So families might live together, but families don't necessarily have to live together. Let's see this family. And some live with an aunt. Oh, so these kids live with their aunt. Maybe their mom and dad can't take care of the kids, so they stay with their aunt. But that's still a family, right? Yeah. Some children have many different pets. And some just have a plant, right? So some families have a bunch of pets. Some families might have one pet. Or please sit down and raise your hand. Some families might not have any pets at all, right? Families can be so different. Ford, raise your hand, I'll call on you. Yes, Ford.
How many pets?
Oh, Ford asked how many pets this family has. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 pets in that family. Oh my goodness. You okay, Harrison? Okay. Some children live with their father. Oh, so this kid just lives with his dad, but they're still a family, right? Some children have two mothers. Look, these koala kids, they have two moms. Are they still a family? Yeah, they're still a family. Families can be so different. Some children are adopted, so that means they don't really look like their parents very much. See, there's two little wolf babies, and it looks like the sheep are the parents. That's so funny. But have you ever maybe met a family where the kids didn't look like their parents very much? Maybe they were adopted and they came from somewhere else, but they could still be a family. Some have stepsisters and stepbrothers. Oh, so maybe the pig, this pink pig, and this darker pig, maybe they got married, and these kids maybe were already with this parent, and these kids were already from this parent, and now they're brother and sister. They're stepbrothers and sisters. Are they still part of a family? Yeah, they're still part of a family. Ford, that's really loud, sweetie, and it's kind of bugging me. Okay, will you maybe try to be a little bit quieter with it? Thank you. Okay, Aya, do you have something you want to say, Aya? What do you want to tell us about
Sweden? My dog Sweden was adopted.
Oh, so yeah, your dog
We adopted her.
Oh, and
We
now,
adopted her.
yes, and now she's part of your family. I love it. Isley, what do you want to say?
I have a stepbrother who is Winston.
Oh, cool. Okay, let's keep reading. Okay. Some children bunk with their cousins. That means some kids even live with their cousins. Some have a mom and a dad. This family's two kids, a mom and a dad. Some children's parents are married. Sometimes your mom and dad can be married, and some children's parents are not. Or maybe this mom and dad, they're not married, but are they still a family? Yeah, they could still be a family, right? So no matter if you have a ma, a pa, a hog, this llama, 10 frogs and a slug, a cousin named Doug, a great-grandma Betty and a great-aunt Sue, Uncle Hal, Al, Sal, and Uncle Lou too, 1 stepsister, 3 stepbros, 2 stepmoms, and a prize-winning Rose, a robot butler to serve you tea, the world's biggest grandpa, or whatever it might be. If you love each other, then you are family. Oh, so interesting. So families don't just have to be like a mom and a dad and some kids. Families can look so different, right? And we figured out because of Ford's question, or what Ford said, that some families might live together, but some families might not live together. So maybe we can decide that your family, as long as you love each other and take care of each other, right? So think about the people that you love and take care of you, and that you help take care of too. Maybe think about them. Does anybody want to share who those people are? Those people in your family are? What do you think, Ford? Who are the people in your family? Hey, Harrison, bud, can you get on the seat, please? Thank you, sweetheart. Oh, so in Ford's family, it's his aunt, his uncle, his mom, and his dad. And then don't you have a little brother too? And Ford's little brother. Those are the people that he loves and helps care for in his family. Anybody else want to share the people in your family? Anybody else? Oh, Vina, who are the people in your family that love and help take care of you? What do you think, Vina? Let me unmute. Can you unmute, sweetie? And then Aya after Vina on Thursday.
Well, my mom and my dad and my little brother was just playing with my old magnetile board with brothers.
Oh, so in Vina's family, it's her mom or dad.
But they're still my family.
Okay, very good, Vina. Aya, do you want to tell us about your family? Who helps love and take care of you?
My brother, my big sister Viv, and my stepmother, my dad, and my mother.
Oh, so Aya's family is kind of like that. What was it? Was it Wolf and no? Whose family had the stepsisters? Which animal family? I can't remember. Like one of them. How there was the pig. Was it the pigs? Yeah, I think so. How it was a mom and a stepdad, or maybe stepdad. There was and then there was the dad and stepmom, and then Aya's family. She's got how many brothers and sisters?
I got 2 brothers, except one is a stepbrother, and I got 1 stepsister.
Awesome! So you were just like that family in the book.
Then I have my pets. They also sometimes help.
Oh my gosh, Aya, that sounds like a super cool family. Awesome. What about you, Isley? Who are the people in your family that love and care for you?
Actually, I was just going to show you this. And also, my dad tries to be the best dad in the world. Like, he makes, the yummiest food.
Oh, that's awesome. So in Isley's family, she's real appreciative of her dad because he makes yummy food. I love it. Okay, guys. So we figured out that families can look really, really, really different. But as long as they love each other and as long as they help take care of each other, then that's your family, right? Okay, we're going to be doing some family portraits a little later. Okay, everybody, we finished social studies a little bit early today. Let's do some story time. So we're going to go ahead and check off on our schedule. We're going to check off. Let me wheel my card over here. Okay, let's check off social studies. Good. So next on our schedule is story time. That's next on our schedule. Story time, and then we're done with me for today with my lessons for the day. Okay? All right, guys, let's read some stories. Is story time anybody's favorite part of your day?
Yeah.
Some of you like story time?
Me.
Yeah, hear everybody, okay? Let's nice and quiet so we can hear everybody. All right, let's start with Happy Pig Day by Mo Willems. Happy Pig Day. Oh, I'm sorry. We'll read this one next. Next, we're gonna read I Really Like Slop. That's a
I already read Happy Big Day.
That's okay. I like reading books over again. Okay, so the front is a bunch of pigs with signs that say, I love pigs. All right. And it says, Happy Pig Day by Mo Willems. Here comes Piggy. Gerald! Gerald! I am so happy. Today is the best day of the year. Today is free ice cream day? No, today is Happy Pig Day. Happy Pig Day? Yes, Happy Pig Day, the day of the pig. It's the best day to have a pig party. It's the best day to sing pig songs. It's the best day to dance pig dances. It's the best day to eat pig food. It's the best day to play pig games. It's the best day to say oinky, oink, oink. That means Happy Pig Day in pig. So funny. Ooh, I did not know about Happy Pig Day. Look! Oh, what's coming from the other page? Something's coming. Oinky, oink, oink. That's right. Hey, Harrison, we put your mask back on, sweetheart. And Harrison, let me know if you want one of these, okay? We can get you a new one if that one's bothering you, okay? All my friends are here. What do they say? Oinky, oink, oink. Thank you, Harrison. Oinky, oink, oink. Oh, look at Gerald. Yeah, Gerald might feel a little bit left out, but he could join in the fun if he wanted to, right? Maybe he just doesn't know that he can. That's a lot of pigs. Look at them, they're still going. Oinky, oink, oink. They're having so much fun. Oh, Gerald's leaving. He's leaving, he feels left out. Maybe like he thinks that he can't say oinky, oink, oink, and he can't celebrate Happy Pig Day because he's an elephant. Maybe that's what he thinks, right? But let's keep reading. So they, Gerald's an elephant. No, he's an elephant. Oinky, oink, oink. So now he says, isn't this great, Gerald? Oh, but Gerald left. Gerald! So Piggy's such a good friend, right? So she's gonna go find her friend. Make sure he's okay. Look, there's no words on this page, but we can still tell a lot from the illustrations, right? Piggy's looking for Gerald, and then how does Gerald look? Yeah, Gerald looks a little sad, right? Are you okay? I'm sorry, Piggy. I have a trunk. I have big ears. I am gray. I do not have a snout. Look, Piggy's looking at her snout like, oh, I have a snout. But friends are really different, right? I do not have hooves. I am not pink. I want to say Happy Pig Day in pig, but I'm not a pig. I'm an elephant and I do not belong. Oh, Gerald looks so sad.
He's crying.
He is. And Piggy says, oh, Gerald. Happy Pig Day is not just for pigs. Happy Pig Day is for anyone who loves pigs. Look, it's all of their friends that are dressed up like pigs to help celebrate Happy Pig Day. So it turns out you don't have to be a pig to celebrate Happy Pig Day, right? All of our friends are different, but we want to celebrate everybody. What do you say to that? I say, oinky, oink, oink. Oh my gosh, I love this book. It's so funny. So Gerald figured out that he can say oinky, oink, oink too. He doesn't have to be a pig just to celebrate and love pigs, right? You can be really different from somebody and still celebrate and love them, right? Yes, Wheeler, good job raising your hand. Yes, his mask or his costume thing. And it says Happy Pig Day to everyone. Oh, look at this. I'll come around and show you guys in a second. It's a bunch of Geralds with pig snouts and one pigeon. And the pigeon says, I love pigeons instead of pigs. So funny. So funny. Oh my goodness. So funny. Okay. All right, guys. That was a funny book. Now we're going to read one that's similar, but it's not exactly the same. It's similar because it's also a Piggy and Gerald book, right? But it's not exactly the same because this one is I Really Like Slop. Okay, so it's similar, but not exactly the same. Okay, let's see. I Really Like Slop by Mo Willems. Okay, let's read it. So the first page is a bunch of bowls of slop. Ew. I think that's on the back page, maybe. Okay. Yeah, so here comes Gerald. Or no, here comes Piggy, I meant. Here comes Piggy. And Piggy says, la, 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 la. Ooh, what is she carrying? It's so stinky that flies are following her. Ooh, and Gerald's walking up. And then, hi, Gerald. Hi, Piggy. Yikes. Oh, Gerald smelled the slop. Look. Yikes, that must smell bad. What is that? This is slop. Slop? Yummy, yummy slop. Yummy? You eat that? Sure I eat this. Pigs really like slop. Eating slop is part of pig culture. Oh. It's part of pig culture to eat slop. Should it smell like that? Sniff. Piggy sniffs it. And she says, pop. Yes. Piggy likes that smell. What about all those flies? The flies show you that it's ripe. Do you want to try my slop? Do I want to try your slop? No way! Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Oh, Piggy's feelings are hurt that Gerald didn't want to try her slop. Walk. She's walking away. Her feelings are hurt. And Gerald looks a little sad too because he doesn't want to hurt his friend's feelings. Piggy, wait, Piggy. Yes, Gerald? Okay, I will try your slop. Yay! Maybe you will really like it. Maybe. But probably not, right? Try a big taste. I will try a small taste. That is a small taste. You are close to trying slop. You are closer. Closer. You tried it. Eek. Spicy, huh? Oh my gosh, look at Gerald. He does not like the slop. He is. He went crazy. It's too spicy for him. Do you know how? Yes. Do you know how I get that old shoe taste? Old shoes. Oh my gosh. And look at Gerald. He's still going crazy. Ah! Oop. And Piggy says, I got that old shoe taste by using old shoes. Oh my goodness. Irk, 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 irk. So, do you really like slop? No, I do not really like slop, but I'm glad I tried it because I really like you. Oh, Gerald. Oh, they're such good friends. Dessert? Look at that dessert that Piggy has. What in the world kind of dessert is that? It's a fish skeleton. What? And then Gerald says, don't push it, bub. And he's walking off the page. So funny. Okay, let me show the kids at home first, and then I'll walk around and show the kids in the classroom. It's a bunch of bowls of slop and one pigeon, and the pigeon's eating it, and the pigeon says, not bad. Oh my gosh, the pigeon likes slop too? Okay, let me show the kids in the classroom up close. Okay, here are your desks. I'll show you the pigeon up close, okay? Yeah. I know, so funny. Oh, good, Ellie. He might be so funny. Okay, there's that pigeon eating that slop. Hilarious. Okay, we've got time for one more quick little book, and then it'll be time to go home for my kids in class. Yes, well then we'll check this off in just a minute. All right, we've got time for one more book, and then we'll be all done for the day with me. This book is called Heart Prints, and it's just a short one. We're almost done. How many heart prints will you leave today? Will you share with a friend? And a heart print can be like making somebody happy. Can be making somebody happy, making a friend happy. Will you give hugs away? Will you listen with patience to what others say? How many heart prints will you give away today? A heart print is formed when you do something kind. Your love touches others, leaving heart prints behind. So, what will you do? Well, that's up to you. You can smile at people when you pass them on the street. You can offer a handshake to someone you meet. You could even pitch in for a little bit to help out a friend with too much to do. Yes, each little kindness leaves heart prints that say, a very nice person has been here today. Right? Doing something nice for people. It makes them happy. Yeah, right? And it makes you happy too, right? When you're nice to people. Okay, sometimes you'll reach out to someone in trouble or when they're sad and do something thoughtful that changes their mood. So look, she was sad. and her friend brought her a little glass of water and some Kleenex, and that maybe made her happy and it helped her. Or sometimes you may say the quietest thing and never quite know how you've made a heart sing. But this much is certain, our heart prints hold fast when others come first. So, how many heart prints will you leave today? Will you cheer up a teammate who's made a wrong play? Oh, this little kid was playing baseball together, and this kid, maybe he did something wrong. He dropped the ball or who knows what. And this friend came over and said, that's okay. Don't worry about it. You did your best. That's so nice. Will you share a few laughs with a classmate so a classmate will smile? Or tend to a friend who's been ill for a while? Even a wink of your eye helps to show you care about others and you want them to know. Yes, heart prints can heal us with the love and power of love. They lift up our spirits like the wings of a dove. And it's joyful to know in all that we do. Hey, Harrison, see, and for that's a little loud, sorry. That heart prints we give out make us happy too. So offer your friendship to each girl and boy and join in the music, the singing, the joy. And you'll brighten the world as you go on your way. How many heart prints will you leave today? So maybe think about something really nice that you've done today. Think about something you've done to like help a friend or help your family. Yeah?
Helping my dad.
Oh, very good. I can think of something that every single one of you has done today to help. Oh, great. You've all been excellent students today, and that really helped me. So you all gave me a heart print today by being such wonderful kindergartners and helping my day. All right, everybody, so you are done with me for today. In a little while, you can have a break, about an hour break, and you could do art with Miss Aria if you wanted. But I will see everybody in the morning. Do you want to wave to everybody? Bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye. 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 Bye.